think about it, we get often told, well, senior members of the British monarchy are not that friendly, not that huggable. Even Meghan Markle basically claimed that, didn't she, in the documentary where she made a mistake, being barefoot and rushing up to Kate and William and offering hugs. And apparently they were repelled by it. Strange to think. Because when you look at it now, quite frankly, in the 21st century, it looks like certain senior members of the British monarchy have literally ripped up the Royal Protocol rulebook set out by Queen Elizabeth II. Hugs, selfies, and now this. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Hope you're well today. Let's have a big wave, whatever you're doing. Lovely, lovely, lovely to have your company. Welcome one and all brand new subscribers also. Yes, it's raining, just started again. Horrendous. Getting fed up now. We're in May, aren't we? But I thought we were going to have glorious sunshine. Thank you also for your lovely, kind comments about the recent story about our late and wonderful monarch and her clothes. If you haven't seen that one, do check it out. It's still up there, obviously, if you want to rewatch these things, all available free to you. I just love stories, as I say, like that, because you wonder, don't you, well, what happens to stuff like that? Now, as we know, the Queen really set out a precedent, didn't she, for what she considered to be the correct procedure for royal protocol. No two ways about it. She liked to do things her ways, hats, gloves, tights, the usual stuff. But over the last sort of few months, we've seen really the breaking of many of her guided rules. Not just the fact that both Catherine and William are up for selfies, Zoom chat, social media, that sort of stuff. How would Her Majesty the Queen have felt? In fact, how does King Charles feel about this? Well, according to a very good source, he's quite liberal in his approach to this, realizes it's a way to connect, and let's not forget, he is the first monarch in the social media age. But it was this that really shocked many people, simply because on the walkabout ahead of the coronation, Catherine and William were meeting and greeting many fans in the Mall, just outside Buckingham Palace. And a dedicated fan asked Catherine if she would speak to a friend on her phone. Shock horror, she did. Not only that, had a conversation and no doubt literally shocked the absolute core of that particular caller and individual, as you can imagine. But what I find strange about this, and a lot of people did, is it's really something of a no-no to literally take phone calls, because of course they can be recorded, played in, used in all sorts and kinds of ways. It's very, very difficult at that point. But according to that source, Catherine felt that this particular lady could not make it over here to the coronation, was disappointed in that fact, and really just simply wanted to make her feel better, happy, and more importantly, make her day. Another point was raised to me by a very senior courtier, is that they know they have to connect on a different level, particularly with the younger generation. And who better than the very affable, fun Prince William and Catherine to do this? And when you think about it, will it really be that much longer before we see some similar action from our brand new King and Queen? They know in this 21st media age, it's not all about television and print. It's instant connectability, whether that be on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, you name it. Those sort of clips can go around the world, changing a lot of opinion, quite literally, where newspapers cannot reach, or indeed mainstream media. Catherine is very savvy to this. And more importantly, on the top of all of that, she simply made someone's day, or possibly life. As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of a very, very rainy London.